Hey, come on! We're going to the shipwreck ruins! Shipwreck ruins! Hey, come on! We're going to the shipwreck ruins! Shipwreck ruins! All right! I could hardly sleep last night, I'm so excited! A new old world ruin! By the way, make sure you bring along a pick hammer, weapon, and medicine. We don't know what kind of dangers await us, so we have to be prepared. Last one there's a bumble ant's butt!
She did miss the memo on how we had to keep it quiet, didn't she?
Good to see you. We were just making preparations before embarking into the great unknown, or at least a mid-sized unknown. Do you have everything you need?
All right, it's showtime. Where to, Mayor?
Not much further. Let's move out.
It looks like a ship.
Yeah, well, when I was here before, the sand was all piled up, and I just walked up to that hole in the tail up there.
Well, not to worry. Us builders can head back to our workshops and cook something up. A ladder, an elevator for filling pans. Us?
I'm not making 2 trips.
That works too. Are you okay, Trudy?
I'm fine!
Saddle up, partners. Yep, up.
Zeke, are you all right?
Yeah, happens now and again. Can't throw 'em like I used to.
Do you want one of us to come down?
Nah, I'll just hang out. I'll climb up when I'm ready. Or maybe just wait. You guys head in. Don't worry about me.
We've come this far. Can't quit now. All right, Zeke, just stay put. We'll be back for you.
I guess no one's home.
I don't like the smell. Suit up, everyone. All right, everyone's ready. Now, let's go check that door. This is it, the broken door. Can you two break it down?
Oop, hold on. Hold on. Me and you. Super Soaker 2000. Do that. Accident at work mixed the wrong samples and created a hideous monstrosity. We have zero tolerance policy for accidents. Okay. I realized I hadn't gone down there because I wasn't sure if that was the correct way or the wrong way. You always want to go the wrong way. A tightly locked door that appears to be open from the other side. Missing security guard access key. Camera angle's getting a little weird. To all research staff, whoever covered themselves in blue algae and declared themselves a member of the Blue Guide Group, please report to Dr. Richards for questioning. We have surveillance data. We know who you are. He promises he will be nice. Dr. Arma.
Would you take a look at these? Logs!
Well, in a certain sense, you could say they were logs before they became books.
No, ship logs!
Oh, right. What was this ship used for?
Let's see. No idea where this is, but, from the mainland to some kind of research laboratory. Oh, here's something! Looks like they were meant to be carrying a bunch of materials and subjects for biological experiments. Creepy.
Well, that explains some of what we're seeing. Let's push forward.
I'll read the captain's logs when it's safe to do so, I promise. To all research staff, whoever mutated Jose, please anonymously drop the antidote to the research lab as soon as possible, or report to Dr. Richards for a stern talking down. He was babbling about needing blood to survive for the last hour, and it's not funny. I'm afraid his restraints would not last for much longer. Dr. Arma. Oh, these guys were a bit of a jokesters, weren't they? Cabin door has been abandoned for a long time. Looks like it can be opened with a nearby device. To all research staff, whoever is putting black polish on the microscope lens. Oh, keep up the good work. Dr. Richards found it quite amusing. Weird sounds I'm hearing. To all research staff, whoever turned all the desks in Dr. Richard's lab around, please come forward and admit your mistake. Oh. Sorry, Trudy. Checking, I'm not seeing anything else. Pony. Okay. And hey ladies, we gotta go back. To all research staff, whoever was attempting to revert Polly back to his official firmware, there is no longer a need. Dr. Ritter says now we're all used to it, he'll become a pivotal part of the team, and story time has quickly become everyone's highlight. He still thinks the jokes are bad, though. Dr. Arma. Dear Dave, we at Giggle Corp thank you for your hard work for these past 10 years. Here at Giggle Corp, we treat our employees like family, so we want to reward you accordingly. Sorry. So please enjoy 1.5 day paid vacation and your choice of 2 items for the company fridge. Here's to another 10 years, Giggle Management. Oh. It's probably not a coincidence that they're called Gigglers, huh?
Hey, is that...
Goodness, it's the algae motherlode.
All right, now we just have to find a way in there.
Was interesting. To all research staff, whoever swapped the labels on the biohazardous waste on the peanut butter, please report to Dr. Richards. All members of our control group are allergic to peanut butter. Oh, that was what they were worried about. Ladies, excuse me. That fish has stayed somewhat fresh this whole time. Or identifiable. What is with all this food being identifiable? That's more terrifying than anything else I've seen in this game. Eggs and bread and I don't know what that is. Ham. Pizza. bread. That one I'm not sure what that is, but that one could be. That could have gone bad. Interesting. Sorry, I was a bit thrown out of the emergence because of the really nice looking food. Nian, I'm so glad you're here with us. You seem to be quite active.
Seems like we have to go down from here.
Once go, you can't return. Cancel for right this second. Ladies, they're in my way. Now we'll hop down. Friendly reminder to all staff, we're in a submarine, which means there's water outside. Please don't open doors to the outside because you felt like it. You'll be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Oh, so that's what this is. Boss fight. Oh, look, it's a Starby. Hope it doesn't mind if we walk away with a little.
Protect the specimen.
You better be swigging me. Be prepared.
jump up? No.
Shutting it down.
Whew, that was a close one.
Is everyone all right? Seems the gas has dissipated. Perhaps it was expelled as a defense mechanism, meant to deter intruders?
Wow, just like a real squid.
Sure. Well, no, but sure. Look at all this algae growth. These machines and the liquid inside must be the key.
Well, we can collect some parts to show Zeke. If it's helpful, he can come around and take a look. Let's salvage!
While you two were chipping away, I found our exit. Come on.
You went through a lot of trouble to get these materials. I appreciate your hard work. They do look interesting. I'll take them back to the farm and tinker around. You guys did good. I'll let you know if I get any results.
Well done, builders. I think we can declare this mission a success.
Well, that was fun. I will say that in Sandrock, they have done the dungeons a lot better. I really enjoyed going through them. In Portia, it was alright. Like, I didn't mind them. It just wasn't as engaging. Naya just got back to Highwind. She came to our house and gushed about you for ages. She also gave us some juby cake. It was really lovely. Looks like she had a great time in Sandrock. She even showed us the photo you took. Seeing your workshop made me and your pa so proud. Make sure you pay attention to your health, not just your work, okay? My dear Maria, I hope you're all right on the moon. It's been so long, but not for a moment have I forgotten your face. Every time I close my eyes, I still see that smile I fell in love with. We've lost communication. It started with the lights, the shocks, then the ground came up. Our ship somehow ended up on dry land. No way of moving, no means to call for help. We don't know where we are or what has happened. The only thing I wish is that I may someday return to you. I don't know if this note will ever reach you, though. The sky has been getting darker, and I've closed myself in my quarters. Kath took a group out to explore it and look for help. We haven't heard back. Only the unluckiest remain, it seems. I don't know how long I can hold out in here. I'm terrified of what happened to our world. I'm terrified of what might have happened to you. I want to find a way to reach you. I hope this message reaches you somehow, but I fear I'm writing in vain. If I don't hear back in a week's time, I think I'll try to reach you somehow. I love you. Spring 5th, Common Era 279. Well, let's get this started, eh? Log in. Wait, oh, here it is. Oh, it's already transcribing. We just left port, shipping supplies and another batch of blue algae to Giggle Corpse under Lab 7. Everything's fine. Got some new recruits for this trip. Kath is dealing with it real good. She'll make a great captain someday, soon. What else? Oh yeah, there's talk that the Commonwealth and the Republic are going to come to blows over the proliferation of living AI usage in the military, or something like that. Who knows? I kind of like using living AIs. Unlike people, they always respect you. What do I know? I'm just a sailor. I just hope all of this blows over quickly. There hasn't been a real war in over 100 years. Let's not break that streak now. Spring 9th, Common Era 279. Started this morning. I don't know. I think I'll keep talking to you to keep my wits about me. We were just a few more nautical leagues away from Lab 7 when it happened. The instruments suddenly went crazy, and we felt several strong impacts around the ship. So it did come to blows. We're still trying to figure out what transpired. Whatever happened fast. We figured it's antimatter and graviton weapons, or some aliens attacked us. Whatever the case, the ocean floor rose, and now our ship's on the surface. All communications down, and there are lots of interference out there. What the hell? What the hell? Who the heck ordered this? This is insanity. I'm keeping the crew motivated, but it's hard to do when the world's gone to hell. Spring 10th, Common Era 279. Still no communication from HQ or Lab 7. We don't know if this war is local or global. We don't know. We don't know a lot of things. The sky is getting darker. But we observed some lights in the distance. Probably other survivors. Kath decided to lead a crew to check out the closest city, see if we can meet up with some. Pretty much everyone volunteered to go, but she only took 20. I had the rest of our inventory or supplies. We have enough to last us half a year, maybe a full year if we ration. I'm just sitting here all day staring at the comm, hoping to gather any info on what happened. When I drift off, I dreamt of Liz and our boys. I wish they're with me right now. You don't need to record this part. Spring 5th, Common Era 279. It's been 5 days since Cast Team set off, and we haven't received a single word back. More crew left, some in groups and some on their own. I told them all to stay and wait. Someone will come looking for us. Someone has to be looking. But they didn't listen. Now there are only 3 of us on the ship. At least that's what the computer says. I haven't seen anyone else since a couple of days ago. I received one message on the comms this morning. It was an emergency broadcast from 40 leagues away. I almost went at that moment, but I fear only death waits outside. The sky is pitch black now, and the temperature's dropping fast. I don't know what to do. Summer 3rd, Common Era, 279. The computer says I'm the only one on the ship now. I checked to be sure, calling out everyone's name as I went around the corridors. The only company I have now are the AIs working on the ship. Most of them aren't that smart, and the only one capable of any conversation is the caretaker AI. It told me today that it feels uncomfortable because it hasn't synced with its all-source since that day. Imagine that. Tell me about it. Now that I'm the only one on the ship, the food supply will last me over 50 years, if they're still good by then. Maybe the sun will be out by that time. Yeah. Gosh, I wish I could see the sun right now. I've been watching a lot of entertainment vids since I have nothing else to do. I also watch vids of Liz when she was healthy, and it's tough. I don't know why I'm still making this. This is sad. Winter 28th, Common Era 279. The last day of this terrible year. I suppose I should say something. I've been all alone since summer. No one's come to the ship. Several times I packed, and I was standing by the departure door, but I couldn't do it. Liz's last words always held me back. She told me to live until I'm old for the both of us. Now I've settled up into a routine. Get up at 7, have some coffee, which doesn't taste as great as it used to. I check the plants in the hydroponics room, eat lunch and talk with Polly the caretaker, who tells some magnificent jokes, read books or watch vids, exercise, eat dinner, read more books and send out radio messages, and I go to sleep at 2200 sharp. Sometimes I break that schedule. I just stare outside the window for hours on end. Polly told me I didn't even know I was doing that. I just feel numb about the whole thing. Anyway, Happy New Year. The next year really can't be worse than this one. Spring 9th, Common Era 289. Hello? Is it still working? Oh, good. It's been 10 years since the day the world went to hell. I'm pretty confident in saying that since it sure ain't getting any better. It's deep winter out there, blizzard conditions all the time, and very, very dark. I feel like I'm the last human left, the emptiness of it all. The years went by in a blur. I don't know what I've been doing for the last 10 years. I try to keep myself busy, fixing the ship, maintaining the AIs. I even went outside once in a while. But it's so hard to keep my promise, Lizzie. I'm so lonely. Summer 1st, Common Era 300. I just went to check in here for a bit. The last time I came into this room was 23 years ago. There's really no point coming in here anymore. It's not like the ship's going anywhere. I'm getting more and more introspective lately, probably because I'm getting old. I've started to question some of the decisions I made in my life. What if I selected space navigation instead of navigation back in school? What if I settled with Liz in her humble hometown instead of chasing my captain dream? What if I went with Kat's team? I guess I'll never know. I've gotten used to being alone now. The emotional pain doesn't surface as much. Polly and the other AIs threw me a birthday party the other day. Surprised the heck out of me, but I really enjoyed it. I asked him if he ever had a girl AI he liked before, and he actually refused to answer the question. That cheeky little bugger. On a more serious note, the ship's computer simulated that the weather outside would stay this way for a long time. Several hundred years, in fact. Do you know what that means, right? There will be a day the sun will shine again. Autumn 6th, Common Era, 307. I'm dying. I know because this cough's that's getting worse. I figure this is my final turn at the console, logging in a captain's log. Polly knows about it too. He's always been way too nice to me lately. I don't know how he'll be when I'm gone, and I'm sorry about that. It's been an honor to serve with him and all the other crew and the AI in the ship. I'll miss him. I think I finally understood what Liz wanted of me. Sometimes life throws you curveballs and graviton bombs. But if you don't give up, eventually you'll find the joy and satisfaction that you're looking for. You just have to have patience and never stop looking. If anyone reads this in the future, good luck. I hope you enjoy the sun. Lizzie, here I come, and I know you'll be waiting for me by the gate. Our core values, customer-focused, profit-driven. Giggle keeps customer-focused. The balance between customer-facing products and profit margins is a fine line. Giggle makes sure that the company stays firmly on the profit-driven side while providing an adequate and user experience for the customer. Being good is not the end. Ethics need to be pushed. Without live testing, we wouldn't have phasers. Without biological tests, we wouldn't know the laser lipstick is safe for public use. If Giggle doesn't push the boundaries of what is acceptable, then society will falter and progress will stop. Therefore, we have altered our previous message of don't be completely bad to don't be completely bad unless it's a really good reason. Would you sacrifice 1 to save 5? How about 1 to save 1,000,000? Modern society is full of complex ethical questions, and Giggle Corp does not claim to have the answer. Note from lawyers, Giggle Corp does not hold any stance on what is ethical, and this passage is used in a purely hypothetical fashion. But we do act in what we consider to be ethical. So in this modern world, what is evil? Is redacted evil? Is redacted or redacted evil? Well, if redacted is evil, then why would redactal be moral? These questions have plagued companies throughout history, so faced with surmounting pressure from accountability, we decided to change our focus to having good reasons. This decision gave us substantial freedom to push forward in the direction we believe humanity should go. The Giggle Training Document. Giggle and you. Some call it nepotism. We call it family. So welcome to the Giggle family. We're a company that really cares. With the groundbreaking, profit-focused value system, Giggle Corp cares about results. Record-breaking research, record-breaking profits. With the new abandonment of our outdated mantra, don't be completely bad, we've really opened up to the new age of creative freedom. The world has been concerned with things like ecological balance and the slow downfall of civilization. But really, what has the globe ever done for us? Our industry-first approach means we maximize profits while ignoring any consequences that may affect the environment. This approach is what defines Giggle as a company, pushing on regardless, make history by changing the future. You'll be joining our biological research lab. This is where the animals of the future are made. Ever dreamed of a rat with the decision-making of a college student? A kangaroo specifically designed to box. Anything you dream, we can do. With your expertise in, insert field here, you'll make a valuable asset to our global team. With our legally binding contract, I'm sure you'll stay for a long, long time. Welcome aboard. You're lucky to be here. Biolab Research Note. Test 1 was a resounding success. The IPSCs had a positive reaction and they were accepted by Subject 3A system. We must attempt modification in vitro. The desired results are likely to be achieved. Subject 5C rejected the blastocyst rejection and thus we failed to inject the required cells. Subject 8F, however, accepted the MCP-H1 and has shown significant development in neurological functioning. We are yet to do follow-up tests to quantify development, but preliminary observation appears positive. We are currently waiting results from under Lab 7. Please return with their samples. Alright, those are the notes. I don't know how much gameplay we have left. I'm excited to see. Thanks for keeping me company, and I'll be back soon.